Love is God. Live in love. Live in love. Live in love.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Welcome to a new episode of Oh My Sai. I was born with a very rare skin disease in December 1972, where there were a lot of wet pores on my skin with white blood oozing all the while, and then it needed a lot of attention from my family to clean my body on a daily basis. It was a very painful experience for whoever was doing it, whether my parents or my brother or sister at that point of time. My father was advised by many doctors that this child will not survive this life, and also he showed my horoscope and my body to many astrologers, and one of the astrologer came back saying that Lord Venkateshwara from Seven Hills will come down to the earth one day and save your child. This was a very startling statement to my father, because he was wondering from where on earth will Lord Venkateshwara from Tirupati will come down the Seven Hills and save my son. So he laughed at it, and then out of anguish he left the place, and then he was silently sobbing, saying that I will have to lose this kid. An elderly gentleman came one day and told my father that Bhagavan Satyasai Baba from Prashanti Nilayam has visited Hyderabad to lay the foundation stone for the Shivam temple on the 4th of April. Initial 2 days my father was not interested, because by that time my family was exhausted, taking me to all kinds of doctors and astrologers, and he lost hope and interest. And then because he was tired taking me to so many people, but there was a inquisitiveness in his mind, saying that I will still try if I can save my kid. So out of curiosity, both my parents took me to Shivam to have a glimpse of Bhagwan, and they didn't expect that kind of crowd of devotees in Shivam waiting for the darshan of Bhagwan. When my mother took me on the ladies' side, there were a lot of devotees who had come to have the darshan of our Lord, and then it was very difficult for my mother to carry me in that crowd as well, because I was smelling of white blood, pus, and then I needed a constant cleaning with Dettol water when I was in crowd or when I was at home. My mother was told by the fellow devotees that it is better not to get this kind of a child for Baba's darshan, where they felt that she is bothering the child and then she is bothering the fellow devotees as well. My mother was pained, saying that what kind of pain do we have to go through to bring this child to Bhagavan's darshan, and then whether it will be solved or not was her dilemma. So next 2 days after seeing all this crowd, and she lost hope, thinking that she might not get an opportunity to see Bhagavan from a close distance. So next 2 days they didn't go, but some elder person again came back into my family and said Swami is leaving to Prashanti Nilayam after the inaugural function on the 4th of April. So you better go and have a last darshan and take a chance, because you never know what will happen in life and what is in store for us. So with a lot of motivation and drag in their bodies, that with a very negative kind of a response, my parents still took me to Bhagavan that day. And then my mother was literally crying, saying that one hope which I had was Satyasai Baba, which is the last hope for our family. After that, they have decided that they will never take me to any other Baba or a doctor and leave me to my destiny. That day, out of panic, my mother screamed, saying that Swami, you are leaving, please save my kid. So Swami was going back into the mandir after giving his routine darshan to the devotees at Hyderabad. Suddenly he heard this voice and then turned back and started walking towards my mother. My mother was never had an experience of facing Swami, or she was worried. She didn't know how to behave or how to respond when such a big person comes towards her. and the devotees were all paving way for Swami to walk towards her. Swami asked my mother to raise me, and then Swami bent and whispered in my ears, Tagutadi, Tagutadi, Tagutadi 3 times, which means in English, it will come down, it will come down, it will come down. Then fortunately, he has created Vibhuti and then spilled it across my body, and then turned back and left to his abode. My mother was very excited. She expected an immediate change, that a miracle has happened, and then my boy is cured. So after that, everyone was clapping at the gesture what was done by Bhagwan, and then they were all anxious, and then they were all excited to see what happened to the body, but nothing changed. The white blood which was oozing was still there. The smell was there. There was no change in the body or nothing of that sort. Then my mother took back me to the home, and then when they gave me the regular bath which they do daily, they have not seen any change in the evening as well. And both my parents and my family thought that, yeah, we have taken one more chance, nothing has happened, and this is one more Sai Baba. So that was the expression which they had in their mind. On the 5th of April, Baba had left to Prashant Nilayam. On the 5th of April, they gave the same kind of bath which they do daily, and 6th of April as well, but nothing changed. But on the 7th of April 1973, suddenly when my mom came to give me a water bath, Dettol water bath, she screamed saying that, please come, our son is smiling and all the wet pores have dried up and fell down on the floor. That was a wonderful moment for my family. It's a oh my Sai kind of a moment for us. It is a miracle because where I was struggling with wet pores, oozing pus all the while, and daily bath being given and stinking body odor, there was nothing. It was a fresh body, like a fresh boy born on that particular day. And it was oh my Sai kind of a moment for our family. So that's how I was saved. It's been 52 years now after that incident. Swami has just not given me birth, but he has given me rebirth and a life, and he has been with me every moment of my life for the last 52 years. I am grateful. I express my gratitude at the lotus feet of Bhagavan. This body is yours, Swami, and always yours. Thank you so much, Swami. Sai Ram.